4 months after the brutal murder of Kristin Longo took place, her family is now considering pressing charges against the city of Utica. Jim Gibbons joins us now from the Mohawk Valley newsroom to explain why. Good evening, Jim.
Good evening, Kate. Well, it was late September when Joseph Longo Jr. fatally stabbed his ex-wife Kristen and then took the knife onto himself. Now, earlier today, Kristen's sister Gina was joined by other family members and their attorney to explain why they think the entire incident could have been avoided. As members of the Palumbo family stood before the media Wednesday, a picture of Kristin Longo was set up in front of them for all to see. On September 28th, Kristen was murdered inside her Deerfield home. The killer was her ex-husband, Joseph Longo Jr., an investigator with the Utica Police Department. Joseph later turned the knife on himself. Kristen's family says Joseph had been unstable after their divorce and had made at least 2 threats of violence against her.
Kristen reported 2 threats and acts of violence to Joe's superiors. They acknowledged she was in danger. They promised to protect my beautiful sister, but they let her down.
Which is why the Palumbo family has filed an intent to make a claim against the city of Utica. They say the incident could have been avoided had the Utica Police Department taken action to protect one of its employees who showed signs of a mental breakdown. The notice states Joseph Longo had threatened to commit suicide and had announced to his family, quote, "Today is the day that I go postal."
It's clear that we're not going to have the truth about the circumstances leading to Kristen's death or accountability without examining people under oath under penalty of perjury.
The family also claims the city was negligent in their appointment of Police Chief Daniel Labella, saying, quote, "allowing an individual to circumvent the appropriate customary appointment procedure and protocol to become police chief when said individual clearly lacked the requisite qualifications and skills to serve competently as chief of police for the city of Utica," end quote. They say the chief knew of Longo's mental state but failed to act. The city's corporation counsel disputes that statement.
It certainly couldn't have been prevented by having a different police chief in there or different officers. This is an unforeseen and an unforeseeable criminal act.
Now, the Utica Corporation Council has 30 days to question the accuser. Then it will be up to the family to decide whether they want to officially file suit against the city. Now, they say their main goal is to bring about accountability, but to also raise awareness so an incident like this doesn't happen again.
Jim, did the family say anything about how the 4 Longo children are doing at this point?
Well, yes, actually, Gina Pierce said that all 4 are actually doing quite well as could be expected in a time like this. The 3 youngest are actually living with the Pierce family now, and the oldest is out in California. He now lives with Kristen's brother.
All right, a story we'll continue to follow, of course. Thank you. Jim Gibbons reporting from the Mohawk Valley.